Commodore 64 in the VICE Emulator on OpenSuse. Let me show you how. Alright, in today's episode we're going to be installing the VICE Emulator in OpenSuse 15.2. Yeah, I know you're looking at Windows 10 here. I've already installed it in my on-the-metal installation of 15.2. I have a freshly installed virtual machine that I'm going to show you how to do this on. And since the installation requires a reboot or two, we're going to go ahead and use that because that way we don't have to mess up the recording. So let's just proceed. We're going to go on with the instructions here at snapcraft.io. I'll leave a link to this article in the description. And it's pretty straightforward. Alright, so first thing you're going to need to do is install and run snaps. So we can copy this. And then let's see here. Super tab. This is the terminal. As you can see, this is OpenSuse 15.2. It is running in VirtualBox. I gave it 4 cores of my i7 and 8 gigs of RAM. If you want to do this in a virtual machine, you don't have to copy those specs. Just give it enough to where it runs smoothly without crippling the host. So let's go ahead and do our first command. Paste. Rattle off our password. So then the next command, so we go Windows tab. Back over here to the web. Alright, now we'll go ahead and get the GPG key. Copy. And paste. Alrighty, that looks like that succeeded. Let's go to the next step. Copy. This is going to upgrade the package cache to include the new Snappy repository. Okay. Now we'll go ahead and install the snapd package. Okay. Yes. Okay, so when I did my main installation that's actually installed on my machine, I skipped this part here where it said to reboot, log out, log in, or source Etsy profile to have snapbin added to path. So anyhow, when I skipped that, I had issues. So what I'm going to do at this point is I'm going to reboot the machine. And we'll just do a sudo reboot. Next thing we need to do, get back where we were. So we go Firefox. Let's see, we did that, we did that, we did that, we did that, installed it now. So then we can do this enable part. So we're going to enable and start snapd. So we'll go ahead and do the copy here. Copy. And we will go, so we'll go to our other workspace and launch terminal. Alright, and then I'll just use the old super and tab combination to switch between the two of them. And let's see here, we'll paste. So we're going to enable, rattle off the password. Okay, that's done. For the other one, we're just going to, instead of enabling, we're going to start it. So we'll just change that to start. And that's done. And for those of you who don't know, I use the up arrow to repeat the previous command. See there? You do the down arrow to go to the next after that. Anyway, a little shortcut. And then we'll go back to the browser. I'm not on Tumbleweed, but this step here would pertain to Tumbleweed users here, so we can skip that. And then we can install VICE. So we copy. And back to the terminal and paste. Alright, so it shows to be installed. Okay, let's close the terminal. And let's see here if it shows up on our applications. And there it is. You got Commodore 128 and Commodore 64. Now, if you install VICE in Windows, at least here in the United States, you'll notice you get a lot more machines than what we get here. But at any rate, we do have this installed. Let's do Commodore 64. See if it'll run. So how about that? A virtual machine running a virtual machine. An emulator. Alright, and if we use the Alt-T button, we can go full screen. Okay, so we have a working version of Commodore 64, and we have a working version of Commodore 128. So with that, there's only one thing left to show you. And we are going to File, attach a disk image, and drive 8, Documents, right there. I'll open it, load. Right on. And with that, all right, y'all. Let's see y'all in the next one. Thanks for watching.